Hello and welcome to this tutorial about how to post updates to the Utah County Fire Relief official website. As you may know, we're creating this website to provide official information to the public so that they can get the most updated information about the fire progressions and also evacuee resources and any media links. So those of you who have been appointed by your respective organizations to edit this website, we will give you permission to be able to post updates. So I wanted to show you, now that you have permission, to how to post those updates. So you should have received, in order to get permission to edit this website, you should have received invitation from WordPress to create an account on this website and be able to update it. Once you sign in or once you log in, you'll see the website, but not only the website, you'll also see this bar up here. If you don't know how to log in, then the easiest way to do it is type in utahfirerelief.org/WP admin, as you can see here, and then hit enter. That's going to bring you to usually a login page. So you'll log in with your information, your username and your password that you've set up, and then it'll bring you to this page. If you want to if you want to view the website, you come up here and say visit website. So click or hover over official information on Utah County Fires and click visit website. That'll take you to the website, the front end, and you'll have this little editing bar up here. But I'm going to show you actually how to edit posts from the back end. Actually, before we do that, let me actually show you where the posts show up and how they show up. So we're posting updates in the page that's called official updates. So you can access that here on the sidebar on the menu, here on in this button, and then also in this section here. So as you can see, we posted a press release that was written on September 16th as an example, but also as information. And you can see here that this is the article. So this links to the article. Click continue reading, or the picture, or this, it will go to the article. But you can also see how the articles are all categorized by different categories. So there's evacuees, general alerts, and we can create new categories based on who's saying it, who wants to put out the information. So for example, if the city of Spanish Fork fire department wants to put out information, then we can categorize it under Spanish Fork and then Spanish Fork Fire Department, so that we know which city is trying to get out information and which department, so that whoever is looking at this site, whether it's media or evacuees or interested parties, they can see that it's an official statement by Spanish Fork and an official statement by their police department or by their fire department. And then they can actually search if they're in Spanish Fork and they only want news or only want updates about Spanish Fork. They can click on it over here. So right now we don't have any city-related categories, only evacuees and general alerts. But I'll show you how that works as we create the sample post. So this is how it's going to show up. You have a picture if you want to add a picture, and or a title, when it was posted, who posted it, which this will say your name if you're using your account, how many comments, and then also just a little snippet of what it is. And you can see here posted in evacuees and general alerts. Okay, perfect. So now let me show you how to do it. So you want to come over here, click on, or hover over the official information on Utah County Fires, click on dashboard. That's going to bring you back here to the back end of WordPress. And where you're going to make all your posts is actually just right here where it says posts. So click on that. You can see this post here, and you can edit this post, or you can edit this post if you want to, or edit your post by just clicking on it and clicking edit. But we're going to create a new post. So what you're going to want to do is click on add new. And you'll see here it brings it up a post title. So let's type in a new title. And I'm just going to put sample post so that it doesn't get confusing. Sample post number 1. Okay. And you can see this is a draft. It's not published yet. So if you don't want to publish it and make it live yet, just save it as a draft. So let's save it as a draft. You can see here now the permalink has popped up and it says utahcountyfirerelief.org/sample post 1. So it'll automatically take your title and create a permalink. If you want to change your permalink for some reason, you just press edit and type in your permalink. Or if you change the if you change this, so let's make this now 2, and you can see we'll say save, and you'll see that the permalink changed to 2. So it automatically is changing with the, but if for some reason it doesn't automatically change, you can always press edit and then delete this and say OK, and then it'll automatically change based on the title. So let's change it back to number 1. We'll say edit, delete, OK, change back to 1. Okay, now you could start actually building your post. So in here you want to put your title, or you've already had your title up here, and so let's just say we're going to put some content here. Let's do a heading 3. Let's say breaking news, and then we want to do paragraph, and then we'll say fire is 5% contained in I don't know, the mountains. Sorry, this is just a sample post. So yeah, let's say that that's what we want to say. If we want to add a picture for some reason, like if we're adding pictures for the media to use, or we've been sent pictures or something, you can add them right here in the body of the text. Just say add media, and then you can upload files from your computer. Just click upload files and then select those that have been sent to you from your computer. You can put that in the body, or if you want to make it the main image that shows up on the feed and or as the header on the sample post itself, then down here you can click set featured image, and you do the same thing. Say upload files and then select the files from your computer, and that will show up as the main image on this post. Like I said, you can add more images here by clicking add media. Okay, so now that you have your post, so let's save our draft. So now that we have our post written, or copy and pasted from an email or whatever it might be, now we need to categorize it. So you can see here we have some categories: evacuees, general alerts, Salem, Spanish Fork. So let's say it was a general alert, but it was also from Spanish Fork. Okay, so we're going to do general alerts from Spanish Fork. And then let's say it was from the Spanish Fork Fire Department. So let's type in this. So here in tags, Spanish Fork Fire Spanish Fork Fire Department, right there. And we're going to say add. So you can see here it's adding a tag of the Spanish Fork Fire Department. And so we have it categorized under Spanish Fork, general alerts, maybe it's evacuee information as well. And then we say Spanish Fork Fire Department. Let's not do evacuee. Okay, now let's say save draft. Our draft looks good, so we can say, let's go up here, click on view post. Okay, so we have here, so you can kind of see how your post is shaping up. So you have your title, when it was posted today, who it was that posted it, and then you say breaking news. Oops, sorry, I forgot the S. Fire is 5% contained in the mountains. And then you can see here it was posted in General Alerts, Spanish Fork, and then it was filed under Spanish Fork Fire Department. So if somebody's looking at this, they can see, okay, it was an official alert from Spanish Fork, from the Spanish Fork Fire Department. And then over here, well, it won't show up yet because we haven't published it. So let's publish it, and then let's take a look. Let's refresh. It should show up over here now that we have a new category that didn't show up before, and it's Spanish Fork. So now they can click on Spanish Fork and only see the post from Spanish Fork. See how it says category Spanish Fork? So right now there's only one post in Spanish Fork, but we can see that. So let's go back to, or let's click on this post again. And then if they only want to see those that are filed under Spanish Fork Fire Department, they'll click on that and they can see tag Spanish Fork Fire Department. So you can see how they can kind of navigate this this platform. So it's really important to put the right categories and the right tags. If it's just a general alert or just a general press release or something like that, then you can put it under general alerts, or you can put it under press release, or you can add as many new categories as you want so that people can navigate through your posts. So it's important to understand that. Okay, so this is how you add a post. You can always edit your post. So to find your post, you go back over here to post, back in your dashboard, and you click on your sample post here, and you can edit it. You can change the title, you can change any of the content within the post, you can add pictures, take pictures away, anything like that, add new categories, add new tags. And then you can also change if you wanted to have published it at a certain time. So let's say this is something that was published or was sent to you on the 17th, but you're now waking up on the 18th, but you want to publish it on the 17th, so you know it was sent, or it was published the same time it was sent. You can also edit the publishing time. So just choose your date here and your time, press OK, and then this will be viewable by everybody who comes on the website. So, and then if you make any changes, so let's make some changes here, just add some dummy content. Make sure you update your post. If you don't update your post before you leave, then your changes won't be saved and it won't show up on the live post. So you just refresh and you can see now it shows up on the live post. Okay, perfect. That is how you add a post to the website. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know, or feel free to reach out to the website manager, and we can make sure we get the most updated and accurate information on the website. Thank you.